Well, let's continue with Chapter 7, Accounting for Cash. The next thing I want to talk about are ATMs, which stand for Automated Teller Machines. And this is the way most of us do business nowadays is we have an ATM card, we have a PIN number, we can put money in, we can take money out. So it's really important if you have a business and a lot of your deposits are put into the ATM or you take money out of the ATM a lot, you really should keep an actual good record of those transactions and also have either the receipt mailed to you, emailed to you, or printed out. I personally like email. Most of you look on your phone every day to see what happens in your bank account. But when you have a small business, there's too much activity going on for you to do that all the time. Too many checks are written. I mean, I personally don't write checks. Oh, speaking of writing checks, that brings us into our next little topic, writing checks. Okay. And so some of you may not even know how to actually fill out a check properly, and we're going to cover that in here. So, but getting back to what I was saying, a small business, you have more money, you have more activity, more deposits, more checks. You really should not just spend time every day looking online. You should actually keep track of it and should actually have a checkbook register, and we'll talk about that. So writing a check is how most of us pay bills or maybe pay other suppliers. In reality, in real life, we pay everything online through EFT or automatic debit, but some people will still write a check. And so the three parties to every check is the drawer. This is basically the person that owns the account. The drawee is who the check is, I'm sorry, the drawee is the bank on which the check is written from, and the payee is the person that you made it payable to. Okay, so in case you don't know how to fill out a check, we're going to talk about the 3 steps to doing a check. First, okay, in businesses, our checks usually have a check stub or a register, so we're going to fill out that first. Then we're going to put the date, the payee name, who we're making it out to, and the amount on the check, and we're going to sign the check. Don't forget to sign the check. People think it's not a big deal, but in actuality, even though it goes into an ATM, if it does not have a signature, it sometimes will be rejected because they cannot verify that you are the person, your signature is the one on that check. Okay, so having a bank account is an excellent way to keep control of your cash. Having all this cash laying around, if I had a business that had a cash register and I had lots of cash laying around, it's too likely to be stolen. So having an actual bank account is a good way to keep control of your cash. Now, having said that, I'm going to stop the video here, and the next video will be bank statements.